The other people, Jordan from Southington is clearly the Democratic Party's getting too good looking, so you need to bring that down a little and sort of lower that expectation, and I hope I can bring that for everybody. But no, in all seriousness, I want to thank you, the Democratic Town Committee here. I want to thank Julie. I think right away when I mentioned the idea that I wanted to do this, it felt natural to me. It felt like organic, and it felt like time. Right, it felt like it was the time. And then since then, I kind of went and sort of on this little journey that I had no knowledge of. Kristen Campanelli was super helpful to get me started and launched on that. So we started the campaign, and it's been with Danny, her husband Dan, it's been with Cornell, it's been with Jen Jurgen, who can't be here today, who is my treasurer, and she's an amazing human being. I know some of you have heard me tell the story, but I went to her and I said, Jen, how would you like to try something that's extraordinarily hard and could land you in jail? And she said, yes. She didn't even have follow-up questions. And she's been amazing. So I wish she could have been here today, but I think she's in Maine or somewhere worth being for sure. So anyway, having said that, you guys have been great. I think our little ragtag grassroots approach has been super effective so far. And that's what I want to keep moving forward with. I just want to keep getting out there and hearing the voices of the people in Berlin, the community, and I think that's been going really, really well. I don't want to pivot. I'm going to talk about needing your help in a minute. I promise you this isn't as long as these 2 pieces of paper. Before I go any further, though, I do want to thank my wife, Maureen, my family, my daughter, Camden, and my son, who can't be here today, Calvin. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have their support. They did not hesitate. They didn't waver. It was like, if you want to do this, we got you. And they have. So thank you. Love you guys so much. And my mom is here today, my mom and her boyfriend, so, and I appreciate your support too, Mom, so thank you. Just real quick, a couple of things about the campaign. Again, I think we're already really looking and moving towards building a better Berlin, a Berlin that we can be excited about, one that we can be proud of, one that actually, a leadership that wants to reach out and know the people, not one who, after 10 years, they don't know. I think that's what this town needs. It needs somebody who's going to go to the events, be a cheerleader, hear the town voice, and then make those decisions at town council that best suit the citizens of Berlin. That's what this town needs, not the political agendas, not the backroom deals, not whatever feels like makes the most sense for a political party. That is what I'm offering you. That's what I want to bring to the table. As you all, I'm sure, are aware of, we are the geographical center of the state. Let's become the epicenter of good government, local government for the people, that listens to people, the kind of government that people can be proud of. Walk into the mayor's office, feel like it's accessible, talk to the town council people, be real, be authentic. That's the kind of town we want to be. And then here from the center, we can show other small communities how it's done. And they can point to Berlin and say, it's not only the geographical center, it is the moral center. It is the center that allows for people to feel connected to their town. That's what I'm also looking to offer. So bringing real transparency to town hall is important to me. And it starts with civic engagement. It starts with being out there, making sure every resident feels like they have an opportunity not to just feel heard, but to actually be heard, to respond, to do the things that can be possible to make them feel like that they're connected to this town. We need to stop treating public service like a private club. It needs to be treated like the public trust that it is. All right, we don't need to wait to start pushing for this change, okay? I mean, this is the things, this is what I've been talking about with people when I knock on their door, and the folks that are happy to listen, they're picking up what I'm putting down. They're feeling it too. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, this town needs a change. We've got to keep pushing that ball down the field, though. It's a long way till November, and we have a lot of work to do, and I do need all of your help. What I mean by that is, I need you to get the signs, get the t-shirts, get the bumper stickers. They'll come off, I promise. We'll figure it out. We got Gooby gone. We'll get them off. Here's what I want to do. I've come to learn, a lot of people in this town don't even know who the mayor is. Let's make them so afraid of missing out on something great that they show up in November to vote for what they've been seeing has been flooding this town in a positive way. So let's be noisy. Let's be disruptive in terms of making sure people are like, hey, do you know there's a mayoral election coming up? And do you know who you should be voting for? Because it's everywhere. Get on board. It's only for your best interest. I am inviting you all to join me on that path starting now. Let's be noisy. Let's have some fun. All right, let's do this, and let's just have a great next 6 months. Let's do everything we can. 6 months, I'll be all right. How many months away is it? Yo, you know what?
3.
Let's have a next great 2.5 years. How's that?
Yeah. Woo!
All right. So again, I want to thank you all. I want to thank you, Julie, for trusting me with this nomination, for putting your faith in me. I will not let you down. I will do the work. And when it happens, we'll do this together. Us, the town, and away we go.
Woohoo!
Do I have your support?
Yeah!
All right, are we going to get out there?
Yeah!
Let's go, Berlin. Let's go, Berlin.